So he.
You said that Joel Fields thing there this morning.
Hello, friends. Happy bowler, and welcome to week 3 of the Newcastle and Hannah Bowl Show, brought to you by Hanselite Bowls. Well, today, friends, I'm here with mate Nolly. Hello, buddy. How are you?
Good champ. You?
Good.
To see you.
That's the spirit, and our little friend.
Like a tiger.
Like a tiger.
We'll probably lose people today because of that.
Oh, no, mate. Only thing we lose are football games.
Gotta love it.
Well, week 3, the Pennant season for Newcastle and Hunters kicked off, and beautiful, again, weather conditions for bowls.
It's warm, mate. Yeah.
It's been pretty warm.
Yeah.
And Nolly, you're at Dora Creek, and
yeah, mate.
Travelling along well.
Loving it down there, mate.
Loving it.
Good club, good bunch of blokes, and yeah, pretty strong down there, mate. We're going good.
That's the
quite
way.
happy, mate.
That's the way. Well, let's get in. Hello, everyone tuning in. We're on the YouTube, so screw you, FB. Screw you. Anyway.
Bard again.
No, Bard again. Well, Nolly, let's get into it, mate. Let's get into it.
The rock, mate.
Rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. We'll kick off.
What about Foxy? You got to.
No, the Fox. Well, yeah. Well, let's just quickly go back there. The Foxy's away on his boat.
Yeah.
He's on a COVID cruise.
He's not worried about you, is he? One bit.
Nah, he's on a COVID cruise. He had a buy. Had a buy this weekend, so he just says, "I go." The missus, the missus books it, and I carry the bags.
Good stuff. Good fella.
Absolutely. So I hope you're having a fun time, Pete. So 3 grade, we'll start off with 3 grade section 1 in zone 2. So if you're just tuning in, you can skip forward. So you tune on YouTube, you can just fast forward and go to your grade, and you can quite easily, instead of having to watch everything, you can just go through. So we'll go through 2 to 7 grade in zone 2, and then we'll do zone 6, Hunter Valley there. So, and then we'll go through to the 7 for them.
Yep, sounds cool.
All right, happy day. So, section 1, Nolly, Soldiers Point. They had the bye, and Warners Bay took on Mayfield West. It was a big win there for the home side, the Hawks, 10-0.
Breno.
Yeah.
Boys. He'd be happy with that, mate.
Yeah.
He'd be happy with that.
I
think they got beat by Stockton the week before, didn't they? So he'd be pretty wrapped with that.
Yeah, and Stockton, they got defeated, so they went down to Adamstown 9-1 in round 3, and the ladder for section 1 sees Stockton on top, 19, followed by Soldiers Point. It's very tight. Look at that.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, very tight.
We're much in that, mate.
For all the grades there, only Stockton there with the 2 wins. The rest of all had 1 win each. So it's anyone's.
That's what you like to see, isn't it?
Anyone's game, absolutely. Yeah. So, and then in round 4 coming up in section 1, Stockton get a week off. May West take on Soldiers Point, and the Hawks are at home to Adamstown.
That'd be a good game. I think Breno's away. He's gone over to Cook Islands for 10 days or something.
Okay.
So he's away as we speak. And he's got a ring too.
Yeah, righto.
He's skipping a ring, which is good. He's
Dave Brenton.
Yeah.
Now, section 2, Charlestown took on Raymond Terrace Jets. And big win there, big way win there for the Jets, Nolly.
Yeah. They're strong, aren't they? Well, that's Frosty. That's where Frosty's now.
Is he in 2 grade, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be loving that.
He's playing second.
Yeah, he'd be loving that, Frosty.
So that's a good. Well, I got beat the week before, so that's a good comeback.
So Raymond Terrace 61, Charlestown 40, 9.5 to half. Game 2 saw Hamilton North. They're keeping their run going.
Yeah.
Strong
They're pretty
side.
strong, aren't they?
Hamilton North, yeah. They're up. They got a 9-1 victory over Swansea Workers. East Maitland had the bye. The ladder in Section 2 looks a bit like this. Hamilton North dominating 3 from 3. East Maitland in second position there, 2 from 2. And then we got...
So Charleston had won a game.
Yeah, no. Well, a little story tells me that they stacked their 3 grade.
It's a rumour.
Stacked their 3 grade. And
they dropped their first 2, I think, in 3 grade.
Yeah, well...
So there you go.
So, and coming up next week for Section 2 in round 4, we'll see the Terrace take on East Maitland at home.
That'll be a good game.
Swansea Workers will play Charlestown, and Hamilton North, they can have a week off after a solid start.
And Charlestown's got to win that one if they're going to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't get beat.
Yeah.
So that's Swansea too.
Yeah, that's right. So that's a look at the 2 grade. We go to Zone 2, 3 grade, which Toronto Workers, Foxy. That's why he's gone away. He had to buy it, and he took full advantage of it.
It's good thinking.
Cardiff at home to Hamilton North, and 10 points the difference there. And Hamilton North, 62-54.
At home to Cardiff.
Yeah, and so good away victory there.
Yeah, it's a good win for him.
Nelson Bay at home to Karua had a big win.
Kahiba or Karua?
Kahiba.
Kahiba.
What did I say? Karua.
Close. And I got my glasses on.
Yeah. Oh, so
Nelson's Bay, they're strong, mate. That's a good win. Shit,
and congratulations to Nelson Bay. Actually, they claimed the President Reserves.
Yeah, could see that, mate. Good on.
In the 4s and also in the seniors. And Raymond Terrace got up in the Open.
Too strong. Mate.
Too strong. Very strong. Lee Strainer. Len Scott. Man of the match performance there from Jamie Minner.
Outstanding.
Killed it.
Yeah. All good blokes too, mate.
And
we had a beer with them last week, you know, and they're good blokes.
Yeah.
They sat there, had a beer with us, mate.
And Twining leading up front there. Very solid effort. So wish them well.
Yeah, well done.
So that's Section 1. The ladder in Section 1. Nolly looks a bit like this. Nelson Bay.
Yeah. Wow.
3 from 3.
Yeah.
Followed by Cardiff. It's very tight.
It is, yeah.
Might have to speak a bit louder.
Okay.
Voice up. Yeah. The Red Bills all on the Lowson there on the 1 without a victory yet.
Yeah. Still don't know why they're in that grade, but anyway, it's another reason.
Yeah,
they lost a whole
heap of players, but they had to.
Yeah.
They had to.
Why would they not? But anyhow.
They couldn't. Apparently they couldn't. So
Move on.
So coming up this week, 3 grade, Section 1 sees Toronto Workers takes on Kahiba at the Swamp.
It's doable for them.
They're at the retirement village now.
Yeah, very cool.
Hamilton North get a week off. Cardiff takes on Nelson Bay. That should be a good game down there at Cardiff.
At Cardiff, on the grass.
Yeah.
You'd think.
Absolutely. So that's Section 1. Section 2 in the 3 grade sees Taraba.
Yeah, they're going strong.
Taraba defeated the Diggers 60-38, 10-0. So a good home victory there to Taraba. Edgeworth Eagles.
It's another big win, mate.
Yeah. Look at that. Wallsend Diggers and Lowlands both 38-37. So they.
I thought Wallsend would be stronger than that. They're always up there in 3 grade.
Yeah.
But Taraba at home, mate. Hard to beat there.
Hard to beat, yeah. And on that synthetic at Taraba, it is tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
you get a bit of wind blowing there either way, and it makes it twice as bad.
Yeah, yeah. We're up to the ladder. Section 2 ladder in 3 grade Taraba. 3 from 3. Edgeworth had the 1 loss there.
2-horse race there, mate, you think?
Yeah, I think Taraba's going to be hard to.
I got Dave Davies went over there.
Yeah, Davey.
Got Dave after a lot of hard work, so he's got any strength in it.
Yeah.
Love up. Great bloke, great bowler.
Absolutely. So coming up for round 4, Wars and Diggers at home to Bullaroo.
Could go anyway.
Lowlands. They are taking on Taraba.
Lowlands.
And Edgeworth get a week off. What do you reckon? You like buys?
Do I like them?
Yeah.
Nah. We had our second week. It's like you start and you're stopping. No, I don't. It's like back in the old soccer days, mate. They put the boys down the bottom in 7 sort of grade, the lower you get, and the higher grades play, which I reckon it should be. But it is what it is, mate.
It is what it is. Well, here we go. Section 3 in the 3 grade, Beresfield at home were defeated. So Charlestown got their first win of the season. An away victory there over the Magpies, 9-1.
That's a good win.
Windale Gateshead had the bye. And Nolly, Dora Creek Workers.
Rush through this one.
Dora Creek Workers at home.
They were too good, mate.
Over the Jets.
Tommy Gunn, your mate, Tommy, he got his rink up in the last end, drew the shot.
Yeah, right.
But we weren't in it, mate. They were too good for us, mate.
9-1.
On our home ditch too, we our 2 rinks were behind. We just weren't good enough on the day, mate.
Not good enough on the day. Well, let's have a look at the all-important ladder there for Section 3. And Raymond Terrace now jumped to the top. 18.5 points, followed by Charlestown. They got their first. Well, it's very tight. You've all had 1 win.
Yeah.
1 win. Beresfield have had the 2 losses.
That surprises me too because they've got some good players.
You look at Charlestown, so they're in second position. Yeah. They've had 2 losses.
Yeah. So the bye comes into it too.
Yeah.
They haven't had the bye yet.
And Windale and you guys have both had only the 1 loss, so you're still in a.
Well, we play Windale this week, obviously.
Oh, that's a big game. So away on the synthetic, so it'll be tough for you, Dora Creek.
We played the other week and the midweek, and it ran really well. Very enjoyable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this week, as you said,
Charlestown Terrace,
Charlestown. Wow, that'll be at Lambton.
Yep, in grass. Yeah.
That should be a great game.
Yep,
absolute ripper. Bye for Barrow, and as you said there, you're away to Windale Gateshead.
Sort of must win for us because if we're going to stay up there, you got to win these games. I mean, you got to win your home games, haven't you? And we lost that one, so we've got to pick up a couple of ways. So
yeah, if you win your home games, you give yourself a chance.
Absolutely, yeah. No, we'll be competitive, mate. We're there. Sure,
absolutely. So in the we're now up to 4 grade, Zone 2 4 grade. Well, Section 1, Charlestown defeated by Beresfield 10-0, 73-43. Good win there for the Magpies. Swansea Workers had a bit of a local derby.
Yeah, Belmont.
Against Belmont Golf, the Golfers.
Yeah. How are they going over there, all right?
The Golfers.
Yeah.
Well, they lost a few players, I believe, when Caddy left.
Yeah. I guess when the 1 grade starts, it'll determine.
Yeah, well, they got a tough draw, haven't they, in the 1 grade, eh? Hey, good luck to the 1 grade Belmont, the Golfers, mate. They might need some golf sticks to start belting them as they come in. I mean, they got the draw of death. They got
shocking.
Raymond Terrace, Maitland City,
Soldiers
Point, East Maitland.
Barrow in there?
No, they got East Maitland. Who's the other team?
Nelson's Bay?
No. Soldiers Point, Soldiers Point, Raymond Terrace, Maitland City.
Oh.
Maitland City. So we pray for you, Belmont Golfers.
It's a challenge for them, mate.
Yeah, it is.
They'll be up to it. They'll be able to beat at home.
It's a great challenge. They'll get to play Sheriff and all that. All those big guns coming in, all the flying. So
bums on seats.
Absolutely, get down and support them. So Swansea Workers, they went down in a very close game. 3 shots the difference on the master board. 9-1 victory there for the Golfers.
That was at Swansea too.
Yeah, so close victory.
Yeah.
Then we got Alder Park. They went to Hamilton North.
Hamilton North again.
And 1 rink draw. It was 8.5 to 1.5, 62 to 46. So Hamilton North.
You can see them in all divisions. They're going to be up there, aren't they?
Hamilton North. Yeah, they're a very strong club.
Yeah, they're a great little club too.
Absolutely, they're performing well. So
they're having fun over there, mate. Good bunch of blokes.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, what's the ladder look like, Nelly? Let's have a look. Ladder for Section 1, Grade 4, Beresfield. 3 from 3, killing it. Only dropping the 2 rinks, 28 points.
Belmont's up there.
Hamilton North. Yeah. Well, it's very tight there. Second position, Hamilton North, followed by the Golfers, only half a point. And then you got Alder Park and Charlestown.
Barrow, that's where Kenny Devlin went up. You know, Kenny from local boy, lives up the road.
Yeah.
He's up there playing there. And he's playing lead or second.
So Swansea Workers yet to record a victory. Coming up this week, we have in round 4, Beresfield will take on Alder Park. The Golfers at home to Charlestown. Well, that's going to be a tough one. And Swansea Workers play Hamilton North. So a couple of good.
Go anyway then games.
Absolutely. Section 2, Waterboard. Good win there over the point.
45.
10-0. The Jets at home to Katara were too strong, winning 9-1.
Is that Katara's highest side, 4 grade?
Yeah.
I think they've got
no.
1 in 3, is it?
No, haven't mentioned. No, that's a top side. Now, haven't they fallen away a bit? Yeah, they had a 1 grade. They used to be in the 1 grade as well.
Charlie Collins and that was there. And
Charlie
Doyle and all them boys.
They were very solid there on the railway line.
Absolutely. And they've still got 2 grass greens there. So
I haven't been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone from Katara.
Yeah.
Good job.
Luck.
Good luck. Happy days. Game 3, Wars-End Diggers Sports at home got up 9-1 over Stockton, 66 to 45. And the ladder for Section 2 in 4 grade, Soldiers Point.
Going to be tight too.
Soldiers Point on top, 19. That's very close. The top 3
Walls End
open.
Stockton's hanging in there, and even Terrace.
Yeah, so, it's very tight.
Katara's 11, I mean, they're not out of it.
No, they're not out of it. They've had 2, the 4th, 5th and 6th position both had 2 defeats. So, let's have a look at what's going on this weekend, though. So, we've got the Point, Board and Diggers. Let's see what's coming up in round 4. Soldiers Point and Stockton. Katara and Waterboard. And Roman Terrace. Well, that should be a good game there.
Yes. Katara on the grass.
Yeah. Let's just back up and look at the ladder. Oh, Point, Waterboard, and the Diggers. Point, Waterboard, and Diggers. Oh, there's an opportunity there for the top 3 sides to get 3.
Exactly.
All get a win.
Yeah. So he gets away from him, mate. What's his round 4?
Yeah.
Round 4, like you're starting to. Yeah.
Yeah. So
points. You don't want to be chasing the last couple.
No. So that's the 4 grade done and dusted. In the 5 grade. 5 grade.
Still some good bowlers down there too, isn't there?
Oh.
Some of them grades, you see them, you think, wow.
They're tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, hard to win down there. So 5 grade, Section 1, Soldiers Point took on Lambton.
81-42. What would Foxy say? That's a flogging.
Yeah, that's a flogger, that one. Lambton Rosellas. They had a big 10-0, or it wasn't a big 10-0, it was a close game, but 10-0. 58 to 50 over Nelson Bay 2.
Got their 10.
May West took on Jasmine. And it was a very close game here, 56-59. And Jesmond just getting home with a 9-1.
Now, is that their only team they got, Jesmond? Did I hear that? In Pennant? Someone said they only have one team in.
One team, yeah.
Don't quote me on that. As we go down, we'll check. But someone said that's their only side in.
I can't recall. I don't recall seeing Jesmond, actually. No. Oh, well, keep going, Jesmond.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep going. Well, let's have a look at the ladder.
Yeah, that was
see where they are. New Lantern, 3 from 3.
30.
Yeah, killing it on 30 points. Haven't dropped the rink. Soldiers Point in second position. Followed by Nossam Bay 2. So they're both, close there for second position. Then Jesmond, Lantern.
I thought Mayfield West might have been stronger than that in that grade.
Well, May West, that's their highest grade too. Is it? Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
I think so.
Did we mention them before? I don't know. There's
that 2 or 3 grade side, I think.
I can't remember. It all blends in.
Yeah, it does.
But coming up this week in Section 1 for 4 grade. No, 5 grade, sorry, is Lambton versus Jesmond. Lambton, Jesmond, Nossam Bay 2 at home to Soldiers Point. That's a rivalry there.
Yeah.
Battle of the battle of the Peninsula.
Yeah. Great spot, mate.
Beautiful location. And we got New Lantern taking on May West.
It's a must-win for Mayfield.
Yeah. Section 2.
The Wangi boys.
Wangi, yeah, that's where we're calling, coming from today, Wangi.
Yeah, beautiful. Look at the weather. It didn't stop raining.
Raining there. So
we need it, mate.
Raining. And Wangi at home.
They went down.
Went down 66-56, 10-0 to Trauber. A good win there for the Lakesiders.
Yeah.
Bullaroo at home. Again, the home side went down.
Dora Creek.
The Creek.
It's 2 wins in a row for their boys. They had 2 10-0s.
10-0, yeah. So the Creekers got up. And another away loss. Katara at home went down to Cardiff. 10-0. So big weekend there.
Right?
All 10-0s for the away side.
This will be interesting.
See the ladder.
Points, yeah.
Here we go. Well, Trauber.
30.
Oh, next week's going
to...
Next week's going to be interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure Dora play Wangi.
Dora play Wangi.
At Wangi, so that will be...
Okay.
It's a must-win, isn't it?
And Trauber, and let's have a look. Let's check out who's Trauber and Cardiff.
Trauber are strong in all their grades, aren't they? They're up there in all of them.
Oh, let's have a look. Trauber versus Cardiff. Oh, it's a big one. Trauber played Cardiff.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're going to find out who's going to be on top.
And it's at Trauber, mate, so they'd be favourites.
Yeah, yeah.
Dora at home at Wangi.
Yeah.
I'd back Dora down there.
It's another...
That's my old club.
That's another local rivalry.
Yeah. I mean, Wangi's got a good side on paper. They got Braid there and Fitters back, the 2 state rookie boys.
Yep. And then the Koala Bears take on the Katara at home. So it's Section 2. Coming up, Section 3 in the 5 grade, the Lakers, Valentine.
Yeah, is that the first time we've mentioned Valentine?
That is.
Other than their 1 grade.
So they got a 5 grade and the 1 grade.
Yeah.
So 1 grade,
gap there, isn't it?
1 grade drops down to 5 grade. Yeah.
That's a big win too. Wow.
Big win. 89-31 over the Tigers. 10-0. Yeah. Windale Gateshead. Is that what our mate Bonte's in? Bonte in the 5 grade Charlestown? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Stevie Bent. Let's have a look at Bonte.
That would be.
Bonte bowls great for brains, mate. Let's see. Let's have a quick little squeeze here and see how Bonte went.
Good man. You skip it. There he is. Steve Bent.
Stephen Bent, Bonte.
They get beat.
29-10. Oof, they all had a solid
move on from there.
Yeah, let's get out of that.
That was your idea.
Love you, Stevie boy.
Good man, Stevie.
Yes.
So anyway, they had what was it? 89, 31. Okay.
And Redhead, Windale Gateshead. Windale Gateshead at home had a 10-0 victory over Marks Point. Redhead
Ooh,
2 rinks up
Carrington.
and went down to Carrington in a very close affair there at Redhead.
Getting back to what we're saying, mate, like there's Valentine, Redhead and Carrington. Now, that's our highest grades besides Valentine's ones. So they've got to be strong, haven't they? Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, that's their best at their club.
Yeah.
So that's what I say about 5 grade, mate. It's hard to win.
Yep.
Which is good.
Yeah,
It's
no,
good. That's what you
absolutely.
want.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Redhead narrow loss to Carrington.
Would have been a good game. 2
Um,
rinks.
Section... what are we up to? Sorry. Ladder. Let's have a look at the ladder.
Must be interesting.
On top, Carrington, Valentine, and Windale Gateshead, top 3.
Stevie's not out of it. Charlestown, they need a win.
Yeah, Redhead are yet to record a victory.
You're too far behind, mate. It's too hard.
100% this week coming up. Round 4, Charlestown takes on Carrington. Marks Point play Valentine. And Windale Gateshead take on Redhead.
Good games there.
Yeah, Charlestown and Carrington. Well, that's at Lantern.
Do you reckon Charlestown moving on the grass at Lantern's affected this side, do you think? Or I mean, they're all capable.
Well, they'll grass anyway. They'll grass anyway.
Yeah, correct, mate. They were. They're getting the new one down, aren't they? State of the art.
Yeah, looking good. Charlestown's up and coming
That'll be great when that's
facility. Absolutely. So, Beresford are looking at upgrades too.
Yeah,
travelling around looking at
terrace. I hear.
Yeah, righto.
Going to block theirs right in for indoor.
Big,
so they were saying.
Big things. So
yeah,
Beresford's looking at maybe an indoor as well.
Yeah, it's great.
So it's good to see some clubs.
They're great venues to go and watch the top games, aren't they?
Oh,
you're
brilliant.
in comfort and you're.
It's good. No, it's great. It's great. I wish I was not driving trucks. Speaking of Beresfield, a day they forget. 28 to 78. Wow, it's a big loss there, 10-0.
2 yards are strong, mate.
Yeah, the Gardens.
Yeah.
Couple of teas.
Couple of teas. Too.
Big win for them. And then Karoo RSL again. That's their top side. Yeah. Getting up over Hamilton North.
It's a good win.
Close game. 5 the difference.
9-1, yeah.
Merriweather. At home. Went down to the Jets. 9-1.
Once again, there's Merriweather. I'm
curious to see what the ladder's like for this one because and there it is. The Jets, 3 from 3. The Gardens in second position, followed by Karoo RSL. Merriweather, Hamilton North, and Beresfield all had the 1 victory. Coming up this week, round 4, section 4 of 5 grade.
Terrace.
Wow.
Gardens.
Yes, this is a terrace. Well, Tea Gardens can win here.
Make it interesting.
Absolutely. So Hamilton North take on Beresfield, and Karoo RSL will play Merriweather.
That's what I say, man. That 5 grade's a hard comp to win.
Yeah.
Another club, Fingal Bay.
Fingal Bay.
And Lemon Tree.
Yeah. Again.
Now, they've only got 1 Pennant side in Lemon Tree.
Yep.
The whole lot.
So it's Fingal Bay.
Yeah.
So Fingal Bay, 75. 39. Big win there at home. It's tough synthetic apparently up there at Fingal Bay.
Yeah. Never. I've been there. Never played there.
Yeah. I haven't played there either. East Maitland.
Oof.
At home to Hexham. Well, they nearly raised the bat, 93 to 49.
They raised the bat.
Nearly raised the bat.
You're going to raise it in a minute.
Well,
Nelson's Bay.
Oh, Nelson Bay. Nelson Bay won. Well, friends.
Raise the bat.
Yes.
That's gold.
The bat has been risen. Nelson Bay won.
Is that your first this year?
No. Oh, these 4 since I've raised the bat.
Ton. Poor Mayfield.
Poor Mayfield, all right. 10-0 victory there to Nelson Bay. 1.
That's a long way home. Oh, Mayfield, you're only over down the road, I suppose, but still.
Yeah. Well, the ladder. The ladder, 28. Fingal Bay out on top. They're 3 from 3. Hexham and then Lemon Tree Passage.
Nelson's Bay first win too. It's a big one for him.
Wow, yeah. Well, that Nelson Bay 234 against 200.
That'd be entertaining to watch them play.
Yeah.
Look at the ladder though, 28, 80, 20, 20. I think it's going to be out of them three, you think.
So, yeah. And
I know I'm calling it early, but you've got to get points, mate. You've got to get them early.
Got to get them early.
Absolutely.
Well, that's 5 grade. Zone 2, 6 grade coming up. Section 1. Marks Point. 1. Defeated by Valentine. 10-0.
Not much luck there.
No. Wazan Digger Sports.
That would have been a good game.
Very close.
64.
Took on Redhead.
And now when you go back for your first end to your last end, you're looking at 4 shots, you think,
Let's just have a look at this. It's 11-24, 28-16, and then 21-24. Close. Belmont, the Golfers, at home, were defeated narrowly with the Lakeville Derby. 57-54, 9-1. Yeah, 9-1. So,
that masterboard's so important.
Oh, it's huge,
you win 2 rinks and you lose your.
It's a team. That's what makes Pennant so good. It's such a team game.
You think winning 2 rinks and you only got 1 rink go down and you're all by margin.
You hear about like when you're selecting, do you stack 1 rink and try to make they try to come up with these little tactics.
I'm not sure about that.
Stacking 1 rink to get them paying, but then if you got the other 2, it's
it can backfire on you.
100%. So
we don't down the door, mate. We equal ours out.
Yeah. So the ladder in the 6th grade, section 1, Swansea Workers on top, 29. They're 3 from 3. Valentine have had a draw and 2 wins.
Yep.
Redhead obviously had a draw, and you look at the Golfers; they've had 2 draws, 2 masterboard draws.
That's hard, mate.
Yeah. 5 shots either way there,
and you're bloody up with them.
Either way, they're they're in 2nd spot, or even 1st.
Yeah, cruel game at times, mate, as we know.
Yeah. So coming up. Swansea Workers at away to Vallo. Redhead takes on Marks Point 1.
I mean, they're all around that one area except for Walls then, aren't they?
Yeah. It's sort of like
far to travel.
Yeah.
Walls and Belmont.
And Diggers take on the Golfers. They might be able to dig some holes and putt a few putts.
They're hard to beat at home, Walls then.
Yeah.
Always hard to beat at home.
Let's look at Section 1 in the 6th grade. Section 2 in the 6th grade sees the Tigers. The Tigers.
Like a tiger.
At home. 10-0. 10-0 victory there. Good win there at home over Marks Point. Kahaiba. They were defeated by the Rosebuds.
Not many in that.
So the Rosebuds?
Well, soccer they are, so I don't know what they're calling the bowls. Close enough.
61-53, 9-1. And Lowlands 2, they got up 9-1 over the Bar Beach Breakers.
So is that their highest side, Bar Beach, in that grade, is it?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So let's have a look at the ladder. Have a guess who you think's on top in this one.
Charleston. Rough guess.
You going in Charleston? I'm going to have a guess and go.
Go I
can't remember. I'm going to go. Well, I'm going Lowlands. Let's have a look at the ladder. Oh, Adamstown. Adamstown with that win there, 3 from 3. Charlestown 2-1. Lowlands 2, 2-1.
In it. Well, bar boots, 11.5.
Yeah.
Not out of it.
Yeah. So the Rosebuds on top. And coming up next week, round 4 for section 2 in 6th grade, we see
Adamstown, Charlestown.
Marks Point 2 take on Bar Beach Breakers, Adamstown, Charlestown, Cahiba, Lowlands 2. So, top of the table clash there.
Yep.
Section 3 in the 6th grade, the Magpies, 88, 36, 10-0 over Hamilton North 1. Cardiff, close game this one at Cardiff.
Diggers.
Just went down to the Diggers, 53 to 59, 9-1. East Maitland at home.
Fiji.
Edgeworth.
Got them.
Yeah, 1.5, so one rink had a draw there.
Yeah.
And it was a one rink that got Edgeworth up. Let's have a guess.
All it takes, mate.
Yeah, who's on the top of this one? Let's have a guess. Defeated.
Zero.
You going to go to the Magpies?
Rough guess.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Magpies. And it's the Magpies.
Ooh,
It's very close though, isn't it? Yeah. 2-1, 2-1, 20, 19.5, 19.5, East Maitland, Edgeworth. So all teams in for an opportunity there. So
there's another we're talking about earlier with the buys. So there's no buys there, and that's 6th grade. You know, like in soccer, they reverse it. They have the buys down lower.
Yeah.
On the top of grades play, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
That's just the way they do it.
Yeah.
Well, they used to when I was involved in it.
Yep. So that's going to be interesting to see who's playing here. So we've got Barrow,
that, mate, when you look
East
at it.
Maitland, Edgeworth, and round 4 coming up. Hamilton North take on East Maitland.
Oof.
Diggers take on the Magpies, and Cardiff take on Edgeworth.
Hey, there's some good games coming up in these rounds, isn't there?
Absolutely. Let's look at Section 3. Section 4, Hamilton North 2 at home took on the Point, and the Soldiers got the Chocolates 9-1.
It's a good win.
At Hamilton North.
Yeah. Well, look at this one.
Waterboard. Lowlands 1. Drew.
62.
2. Wow. Imagine that coming down. Imagine watching that. You know,
imagine playing in it.
Oh, you got the last bowl. It's really come down to the last bowl.
And everyone's watching.
So here it comes. You got one shot. They need to draw the shot to draw the game. 2 shots to win. He's drawn. He's coming in. He's hit the front bowl. Oh, he's pushed it up. He's got a shot. Oh, my God. It's a measure. Oh, it's a draw, friends. We've got a draw.
And at Waterboard, they don't have a crowd there, you know what I mean? That's a good
one. What a game that was. That's how I visualise it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And look here. Nelson's
Bay. We got 2. Wow, you don't see that too often there. Nelson Bay, Stockton, 57 all on the masterboard. Oh,
clangers.
Yes, absolutely. Nelson Bay, 57. Stockton, 57. Let's just click on these and have a look.
Yeah.
So there you go. 15-23, 24-18, and then 18-16.
Yeah, that was
defeated by defeated. So
and you know when you're playing your game and you're watching your other rinks, you sort of it's all gets to you, doesn't it? You know, it's
you start watching. Let's have a look at this quick Waterboard.
That's
Pennant Lowlands. 21-15. 22-24 and 19-23. So, you know, you imagine it's come down to one rink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're watching it. You're watching.
No one lose, mate.
That's exciting stuff.
Yeah, that's
exciting. This ladder's going to be interesting.
Got to be.
Okay, Soldiers. Here we go. Soldiers Point, 3 from 3. 27 points. Look at the second, the Stockton, Lowlands 1, and Waterboard very close for third. Nelson Bay, so
do they take top 2 out of most of these lower grades too?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
so it's still open, mate.
It's still very close, absolutely. So,
some big rounds coming up this weekend.
This is a huge week this weekend.
For a lot of clubs.
You know, it's like. Make or break. Make or break. You know if you're going to be in with an opportunity
or not.
or not. So, Yeah, so Soldiers Point will take on Stockton. Lowlands 1 play Hamilton North 2. Waterboard will play Nelson Bay. So that's them. Section 5.
Wanji.
Oh, yes.
Derby.
Toronto Workers picked up their first win for the year. They've been unlucky, actually.
Yeah.
They've been going pretty well.
51.
Yeah.
So
8-2. So one rink it was. One rink the diff, and it was 28-13. So one. There you go. No,
I think Rosie's rink, he texted me, he said he got beat on the last end or something. Would that be right? So was there an 18? Is there a close?
18-19, yeah. Mark Spearin. Went down to Sykes.
Oh, there's Rosie and bro Paul Fishy. So 19-14, he must have got something the last end, he said. But
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, that's good for him. Good on him.
Yeah, so Ref Mines Memorial, they're flying.
Well, mate, hello.
10-0, but, you know, they almost... Hey, it was only...
I know. Toronto.
I know.
What was the point?
They got a very good side, Ref Mines. A few of them went from Toronto.
And it's all legal. I mean, it doesn't sound right, but it's...
Caruso and Woolley.
And Rusty's got to come back,
Rusty, Patterson, and, you know... So, yeah,
Shane Jennings.
Like I said, Toronto Workers have been punching overs in this grade.
Absolutely.
So
what was that, 71-44
10-0
at home?
Yep. And Dora Creek Workers.
Well, they played next to us, mate.
Oh, wow. Tell us, 62,
like
62
two rinks Waters Bay had, and the other boy, I think Johnny Rayner's rink got up by a margin, you know, so that was a difference. Yeah.
Difference there. So
They were playing probably 20 minutes still after we'd finished. So,
oh, really?
I tell you what, Warners Bay had some ladies in their team, and geez, they bowled well. They full credit to them.
Yep.
That's their first win too, Dora, in the 6th grade. So well done.
Oh, sugar! I thought they go back to the ladder.
This will be interesting. I don't know who'll be leading
Ref Mines.
Oh, of course, yeah.
3 from 3. Raymond Terrace had 2 wins there.
Wanji. And hang on, Terrace, Wanji, and
it's
Dora, Warners Bay. Yeah,
I think it's
I
think
come second.
I think it's going to be close between Ref Mines and the Jets in that one there. Yeah. So coming up in the 6th grade this week.
Have they played Terrace yet?
This week, Wanji take on the Hawks. Terrace play Toronto Workers, and Ref Mines play Dora Creek.
Yeah, they'll be too strong for our blokes.
So
Wanji, Warners Bay.
Yeah,
it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they automatically go up if they win that grade.
Yeah.
Or like to just a 5.
They should do. Yeah.
Can they? If they want to go higher, can they nominate, or is that how it works?
Sure. Yeah, I think they can. Yeah.
That side and players.
Yep.
And
you go up. Normally, you have to go up 1.
Yeah.
A minimum.
Okay. Yeah. You might find other players want to go there too, mate. You know.
Well, you know that you might. You might find that.
Good little club right there.
Ref Mines, on the rise again.
Yep. Good to see it.
Yeah, they just hung in there for quite some time, and
well, they were in trouble there a few years back, and no, it's good to see, mate. One of the best spots in Lake Macquarie or anywhere. Rathy's bowler.
Tea Gardens. Karua. Battle.
Derby.
Yeah, Derby. And it was...
You'd go across by boat, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Nice little spot up there.
Areas, mate.
59-49. Karua getting an away victory. 9-1. The Jets went down 9-1 to Mayfield West.
Home.
And Hexham at home went down to New Lantern 9-1. 8 shots for diff there. The ladder. Who'll be back in here? I'm going to go Karua.
Yeah, they'd be close, mate. Yeah.
New Lantern.
Oh, by a margin.
Yeah, 3 from 3. May West in 2nd and Karua equal on 19, followed by Raymond Terrace 1. You got Tea Gardens and Hexham coming up this week for these guys. See Karua take on New Lantern. May West travel to at home to Tea Gardens, and the Jets play Hexham.
Don't have to travel far.
No, so that's a wrap on the Sixth grade.
There's some close games there too, mate. Sixth grade, eh? That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Now we're up to seventh grade. Seventh grade in the section 1.
How does Foxy stay awake? I'm starting to get weary of all this.
Yeah.
Hey? Does he have a poppy nap or does he keep going?
Oh, is it that boring, is it?
No, it's good. Loving it. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot to get through in there.
Isn't there? Yeah.
That's what I say.
It can be, you don't realise until you're going through every one of them. Yeah.
Every one of them, there's a lot.
Absolutely.
There's a lot to go through, and the amount of effort.
Just seeing you set this up, it's amazing.
So so hopefully you're all appreciating it and getting go through it and have a look.
Yeah.
Wars and Diggers Sports at home. The Toronto Workers. Now we're going to call them Toronto Workers. We call them Elements. Yeah. The Elements side.
It's a good thing.
It's
at least they got numbers.
All new. Mostly all new players all there learning. For them.
Are they getting coached there? Who's Toronto's coach?
They don't have one.
Okay, so that someone's helping them.
Yeah, the Elements have their day on a Monday. They all come over and get on the green there and have their gala. So they got their little group happening.
Yep, good stuff.
So they went down 10-0 away. East Maitland won. Took on Rathmines Memorial and a big win there, 10-0.
That's interesting, because Rathies last year they were in sixth grade. This side here, pretty well, a lot of them went down.
Yep.
And they thought they'd be a lot stronger because they made the playoffs last year. But just as a show, I don't know where the table is. But they
got the 5 grade there as well. They got 2 grades.
That's what I mean there. So a lot of these blokes went down, which you'd think they'd be stronger. But they've got to be beat there. Yeah, no.
And Edgeworth went down to Trowber at home 10-0.
Trowber again.
The ladder, all important ladder, sees East Maitland on top. 3 from 3, haven't dropped the rink.
Yeah.
Trowber, they've had a draw and 2 wins. And their draw was with Rathmines. And then Edgeworth in 3rd position.
Back in the top 3 there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, coming up for round 4, section 1 in the 7th grade. The Workers take on the Lakesiders. Memorial Rathmines play the Diggers. And East Maitland at home to Edgeworth. In section 2, the Point defeated Beresfield 10-0. Stockton 2 defeated Hexham 10-0. And a close game here. Tea Gardens got home over East Maitland 2.
4 shots. That would have been good.
Yeah, 9-1. And the ladder. The Point Soldiers, they're on top. 3 from 3, followed by Beresfield and Tea Gardens with 2 victories. Then you round out with Stockton, East Maitland, Hexham. Coming up this week, section 2 in 7th grade. Beresfield take on East Maitland 2.
Good game.
Yes, excellent. Coming up, 3 grade, section 1, Lambton went down to Fingal Bay 10-0. Stockton won 8.5 to 1.5 over Nelson Bay. And the Village people.
Yeah.
The YMCAers.
You can't stop the music.
YMCA.
Yelling at the 63-52.
Bayway Village. Oh, they went down, the Village people. They had their first win ever, I think, last week. Oh.
Too much partying.
Well, they had a win last week.
Yeah, good on them.
Yeah.
They're hanging in there.
Yeah, top of the ladder, 3 from 3. Fingal Bay. So Fingal Bay got 2 sides.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
New Lambton. Then Stockton 1. Coming up for them in round 4 is Fingal Bay take on New Lambton. Nelson Bay Marlins, Lambton. And Bayway Village at home.
You back the Village.
Oh, I'm going.
Hey?
Go on the Bayway Village people.
Get your money on.
Absolutely. Section 4, round 3. The Lakers, close. 9-1 over Charlestown. The Park, Alder Park, 9-1 over Bar Beach. And Lowlands went down 9-1 to Windale Gateshead. The ladder.
Windale? No. Alder.
Yeah, Alder Park on top. followed by Valentine and Windale Gateshead and Bar Beach close for that third spot. Coming up this week, round 4, Tigers take on Windale Gateshead, the Breakers play the Leakers, and the Park play Lowlands. And that's a wrap for Zone 2. So, Zone
Very
2.
interesting, mate. There's some good games coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right through.
Now, we go to our Hunter friends, Zone 6. And Zone 6, 2 grade, 3
So
grade.
they're combined, mate, are they?
Combined 2 and 3 grade, yep.
Okay.
So,
Why is that? Because there's not enough clubs? Or,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Strength, okay. Yep.
So Maitland City took on Singleton RSL. It was 76 to 53 for Maitland City. Got up 10-0.
Yep.
You can see Nolly there. There's the
Yeah.
10 in the middle
Okay.
and the 0 there. Curry 52 took on East
Ooh.
Cessnock 58.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now, that'd be Paul Gilly and Paul Crothers if they play
yeah,
threes. So
yeah.
that'd be their side, would it? Or that
Yeah.
Curry team?
Yep.
Okay. I think Paulie was getting the run of the ones, but they haven't started, so.
8-2. So,
Okay.
yeah. So close.
At Curry, too.
Yeah, and Scone, the Thoroughbreds, 59, took on the Lawn Parkers, 56. So very close game, that one.
Park strong, too, mate. They've got a good little side.
Yeah, so 9-1 victory there for Scone. And the top of the ladder there in 2 to 3 grade on top is on 20 points is Curry.
Okay.
Just in front of East Cessnock, 19.5.
Mate, that would be a strong comp. Seriously.
Oh, you got
Some good players in that.
Scone on 18 points.
Yeah.
And you got Lawn Park on 18 points.
Yeah.
So very, very close. And then in the
Good luck with picking that one.
in 2 to 3 grade coming up this weekend, we have Scone taking on Club Maitland City. So
that would be a strong comp.
in grade 4, Greta Workers took on Club Maitland City, and nail biter, masterboard victory there to Club Maitland City, and 9-1. And then Talara at home took on Paxton. 3, Dungog Memorial 51 took on Curry 71.
Couple of touch-ups there. Yeah.
Nice
part of the world.
The ladder, followed by Talara in second position. Dungog Memorial, Paxton yet to
register.
get on the board.
Great pub out there.
Absolutely. So grade 4 City, Greta Workers play Dungog Memorial. Curry take on Paxton. Is Aberdeen took on Gresford.
Ooh.
And it was Aberdeen 80, Gresford 43, 10-0 home victory. Lawn Park took on Club Maitland City. It's a close game, this one.
Not much in that.
No.
8-2 as well.
8-2. 8-2, yes. And then Curry 70 took on Miller Park. You know Miller Park?
Yeah, that's up Brankston, isn't it? Miller
Yeah,
Park.
little club there.
Swimming pool and all that.
Yeah, little club there.
Okay.
And went down to Curry 70-64. Yeah, you can see the ladder.
Yeah.
So on top is you got Maitland City 18, Miller Park 18.
It's going to be tight comp too.
Definitely a tight comp. So grade 5 coming up this week for grade 5. You're playing Curry's taking on Aberdeen. Lawn Park's playing Miller Park. And Gresford takes on Club Maitland City. Grade 6 section. Ooh, quick. Grade 6. God, I move so fast. Grade 6, section 1. How can I move that down just it just doesn't want to go in that right position, does it?
You had it then, then it went.
Grade 6, section Musselbrook. Oh, this is a nail-biting game.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, an RSL. Scone at home took on
Mighty Bellbird.
the Bluebirds. You reckon they called them? Well, unfortunately, it was the Thoroughbred.
What would Foxy say?
That's a smashing.
That is.
So, Muswellbrook RSL out in front on 27. Sealand RSL in third on
Bellbird's got that, like Belmont have got the Matty.
to Dungog Memorial. 52 to 53.
Another close one.
And that's their first victory of the year. Park. They won 10-0, 8-9-1. So, very close for first and second. Maitland Park in third position is, it's very, what's third there? Third there's Abermain for, what was it? Grade 6, Section 2.
Section 2.
Grade 6, Section 2. Morea, Grade 6, Section 2. Coming up this week, Memorial played Bellbird Park. That's 6th grade, Section 2. Now we go down to the 7th grade. Zone 6, 7th grade. 45. And a 9-1 victory.
It's a Merrywall about where we are, aren't we?
Yeah. So Merrywall, they took on Scone, sort of a local.
You just don't think of these folks, do you? Gotta love them, like they're just not in our.
No,
you know?
and that's why and that's why we want to incorporate. Bring them in, Hunter Valley, bring them in.
Birds and Paxton and
a
lot of people like you wouldn't think they're even going.
No,
you know?
that's right. So it's good to have these guys.
I'd appreciate it, mate.
So that's grade 7, section 1 coming up in grade 7, section 1. This week, you guys, Merrywall, you're travelling to Aberdeen. Scone, you're going over to you're taking on Denman at home as well, and Scone 2. So Scone's got in the same section, Scone 1 and Scone 2.
You want to cut lunch though. You'd take the sandwiches with you and a banana.
Oh, you and your banana. Yeah.
You couldn't go there, your banana.
So that's
I'd have to take two in.
Section, that's section 1. Section 2 in the 7th grade. Greater Workers at home to Club Maintenance City in a very close game here. 2 shots to the masterboard. Another close game. Singleton at home to Miller Park. 58 to 55 victory there to Miller Park.
Crowd would be going crazy.
Oh,
I reckon they'd get people out there too, the locals. Seriously, like the drink they have a Saturday over.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then Singleton RSL had the bye, but at the ladder, very close. It's Miller Park on 19 points in first position, followed by Singleton RSL, who had the bye on 18. Then you got Maitland City and Greater Workers both on 10 points. And Singleton there on the lonesome wire 3.
A lot of pressure on the selectors to get it right, mate.
Yeah.
And these close games.
Absolutely. Home to Greater Workers. Club Maitland City take on Singleton RSL. That's Club Maitland City 1. And then Section 3, Abermain 44. Went down to Curry 80.
Oh dear, at home.
At home, 9-1.
It's not good.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Raise the bat. There it is. They got the music going as well.
Outstanding.
The music's playing. Abermain, Miller Park, and Lawn Park in the composite side.
You'd be thinking you'd be losing interest early in that, wouldn't you? It'd be hard to maintain you.
Oh well.
You know? Seriously.
There's the bat raised. And Paxton had the bye. So Curry are flying, 28 points in first position. East Cessnock in second position.
Their for and against has got to be good.
Yeah, well, I think we can see that there actually if we go to this. What was it?
Section 2.
Section 2. Oh, we don't have that detail, so
don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Early days.
We can nick
that's a big win.
And then, where are we up to? Was it Section 3?
I think that was Section 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 100 Okay, so this week, Section 3, in the 7th grade, Zone 6, you guys are travelling to... you guys are travelling to... sorry, I was just looking at that there. The internet here at Wanji's not the best.
Hey, you're in God's country, mate.
Oh, no, well, they don't have internet. Section 3.
3, yep.
So Section 3, Curry out into East Cessnock. You know what, Nolly?
What?
Forgot to give me my little zone upgrades for what we're up to. Sorry. Grade 6. We're up to grade 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this week in... Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I just read over it says error.
Yeah,
YouTube is not receiving enough video to remain smooth streaming as such view. Blah, blah, blah. Viewers will... Hang on, I'm just reading this. Viewers will experience buffering. Oh, no, you're only buffering, guys. There we go. The phone, I had to move it over there.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Solve the problem.
Yeah.
So I'm interested where Abermain's going this week.
Okay. Abermain, where they're going. The suspense. The suspense for Abermain. Abermain, you guys are going to... Nowhere. You got to buy.
Well, they can have a spell.
But you got Curry taking on East Cessnock.
Good.
Maitland, Miller Park and Lawn Park taking on Paxton.
So you don't want to buy after you get a touch-up. You want to get back on the horse.
Get back on the horse and get into it.
Too long. Yeah.
And, so they're taking on Paxton. So that's grade 7, Section 3.
I would not have known there's that many clubs playing up there, mate.
Yeah. Well, grade 7, Section 4, Clarencetown.
Wow.
Take on East Cessnock, and it's 83 to 43, 10-0 victory there to Clarencetown. Club Mainland City, we're raising the bat.
Again.
Well, it's raised again. Club Maitland City, 113.
Who's the victim?
Talara, 22.
Maybe they might have a bye next week.
Well, 10-0 there, victory. And Gresford, they had a big win over Lawn Park, 84 to 46, 10-0. And
lopsided there, mate.
Yeah, well, the top of the table there, Clarencetown on 28, followed by Gresford, 21. You see Club Maitland City third, 20. The ladder this week in Section 4, 7th grade, you guys, Gresford takes on Clarencetown. Talara, you get to take on Lawn Park, so opportunity there for you guys to redeem yourselves. And East Cessnock play Club Maitland City. So that's everything, Nolly. That's a wrap of all the games.
That's a lot of concentration. How you do it, mate, week in, week
out. Well, I've been going over an hour.
Credit to you.
That's all the results and ladders, and like I said,
mate, you got a good following. That's what's all about.
Fast forward,
updated.
Fast forward, tune in, and sorry about the buffering there. I picked my phone up and
that's what done it.
Picked it up over there and moved it to there. And I didn't realise, so... But hopefully you can go through that buffering, not too bad, so... happy days.
And the highlight was the Tiger.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tiger. We can do it this week, mate. We take on the doggies.
We take go up. We can take
on... Give him a pat, Nolly. Give him a pat. Oh,
like a Tiger.
Hey, isn't he cute? Oh, give him a little scratch in the nose. Oh, scratchy nose.
God love us. No one takes any pity needed, though. They just hand me out. They just give it to you. I just turned my phone off for a while.
We've started from last year, so anyway, play. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next Tuesday. Happy days.